Hey guys, today I'm in a different setting and I'm also trying a brand new format. I hope you like it. So first and foremost, I'm not selling any guns in this video. I'm not presenting any guns in this video, but in fact, we were going to do a virtual flea market. Now, because of COVID, people couldn't get out so much, and I probably should have done this a long time ago, but we get a lot of odds and ends that kind of sit around here because we just don't have time to move them. So I thought what I would do is present some of these items to you. We'll take them one at a time, and you have to go to our Legacy YouTube website in order to purchase these items. Some of the items are going to be free, so all you have to do is cover the postage. And again, there's no, I'm not allowed to sell guns through eBay, so these are all just accessories, non-gun items. See how you like it. If it works out well and you like it, we'll do it from time to time whenever we have a lot of little odds and ends that we want to move quickly. All right, the first grouping is obviously helmets, and I'm going to move fast on this stuff because nobody wants to hang around a long time at a flea market. This is a USGI helmet. It does have the liner and the netting. I believe this is original. I'm not sure if this is a replacement or not, but this helmet is $75. This is, I believe, from Desert Storm, a very cool helmet. And we can do $50 on that. It does have names and signatures. This is a reproduction German Luftwaffe paratrooper helmet. So this is replacement. I believe it was repainted, and therefore these stencils are not correct. But I can do $400 on this. This is great for reenacting. But again, it is not real. If it was real, it would, I believe, be thousands of dollars. This is a helmet, and I actually have about 10 of these, so this may not be the exact one you get, but if you go to the Legacy YouTube website, you will see this helmet, and then I have 10, and these are $50 a piece, which I think is a good price. It is an original helmet, but they've been repainted, and that has been replaced. Again, original World War II. The liner is gone, but it does have some netting. This is $50, and there is a little picture of each one, so you make sure you get the right one. And then finally, this little guy, cute little thing, obviously reproduction. It didn't fit on anybody's head except for maybe your pet dog or cat. So reproduction, this is free. All you have to do is cover the postage. So go to the Legacy YouTube, and it'll automatically calculate the postage, and then we'll send that out to you. If you are outside the United States, we might have to charge you a little more postage, but well worth it for your pet. All right, another helmet. For you Brits out there, check this out. This falls apart every time. It's like a dried rubber, so I don't want to move it around. This is a gas mask, British gas mask and helmet from World War II. I don't see any, oh, there's a replacement screw. But this whole assembly is $50. Clearly this is a replacement liner, and the gas mask is original, but it is falling apart. Now, this is one of the most interesting things we have in this flea market. You know, when you go to a flea market, sometimes you find these incredible treasures, and then other times you just find junk. So we have a little bit of both. We got some junk, but we have some incredible treasures. I believe this is original, although I am not an expert. This is obviously an SA cap with the SA Eagle. And if we look inside, those of you who really need to know, or you know about these, this is the marking here. It is a size 57. And then over here, there's actually an RZM tag. Well, that's odd because it says 59 right there. So let me double check that. It says 59 there and 57 here. So please note, not sure about all that. But again, it could be a high quality reproduction, but this is $1,500. So a lot more than some of the other. Oh, that's actually a good sign. There's a moth hole right there. Other than that, it looks almost unissued condition. So again, Legacy YouTube, this is first come, first serve. So when you go, if it's marked out of stock, that means it's gone. You don't have to contact us and say what happened. It's sold. So it's first come, first serve, and that's especially true for this. I have 3 copies of this book. These are free, but again, you have to pay the postage. 3 copies, and when they're gone, they're gone. So check it out. These are veteran bring back stories by a good friend of mine, Ed Tinker. And so basically, he's got the capture papers, pictures of the vet, the gun. Excellent book, and you can't do much better than free. Again, the website will figure out the postage. We send almost everything goes priority mail because nowadays, if you don't do priority mail, you may never see it. By the way, it goes from World War I, World War II, Vietnam. It's a nice assortment. And I know Legacy Collectibles has a couple guns in here as well. All right, now we have just a potpourri of items here. I'll start off with some interesting newspapers. Again, these are free, and again, cover the postage, first come, first serve. This paper is from 1941, and this magazine is March of 39, before the war started, but there's some of the top guys along with Hitler. One of the things I like the most is some of these advertisements. A lot of women's beauty products, which tells me women would buy this magazine. But also a lot of women's underwear, I noticed. See if I can, not to be a pervert or anything, but there we go. The pointy bras that they used to like back then. We got some toothpaste here, make your teeth white. Cameras, Germans were known for their cameras. And look, we can get a girdle here. Coca-Cola, which is a good segue to this. But let me clarify, this is free. Cover the postage, and we'll send that out to you. We have 3 of these. Now, I see on eBay that these actually sell for good money. These have a variety of dates, 26, 27, so they're all from the 20s, very collectible. So these 4 Coke, you know what, this looks great in your rec room when you serve drinks. But these 4 are $100 plus the shipping, and I think that's a really good price. This is one of the best flea markets I've attended. All right, these are kind of exciting when you first see them, but I made the mistake a long time ago. I picked up Hermann Goering Boulevard and Adolf Hitler Boulevard, and the guy said it was brought back by the vets, and it turns out there's a company that makes these. It might even be in England, I'm not sure. But there's a company that makes these, and again, people put them on display in their rec room. So we have 2. We're going to put them together. And I'm going to say $20 for these 2 plus the shipping. And then finally, I took a double take and I thought, wait, I know that guy. He is not a German soldier, but in fact, it is Ralph Fiennes, who was the one of the stars in Schindler's List. This also will be $20. Oh my gosh, what a bargain. Look at this. Sold for $109. So $20 if you want to hang this up in your room, but this is from Schindler's List. All right, we have some GI surplus here, quick and easy. This is all going to be one grouping. So if you're interested in this, it's basically web gear and some holsters for the 1911. I'm going to do this entire group for $100. I think one of these holsters probably sells for that. I don't see the date right away. This is not original, but this web gear, there are dated World War II items here, US. Here is another original World War II, 1911. So all of this gear is going to be $100. This mess kit, inside it says US right on top. Inside, it needs to be cleaned up a bit. It says right there $10. So let's go with $10 plus shipping. This is manufacturer marked and 1944 dated. Spoons are marked US. So this is, again, needs to be cleaned up, but it's a mess kit from World War II for $10. Now, these are some items that I actually find interesting. This is an M1 carbine case, canvas case, US marked, and it's dated, I believe, 1944. I saw that earlier. So it is from World War II. Well, if we look inside, indeed, it is maker marked and 1944. That's one of the rarer makers, but this would be $100, and it goes great with your carbine, and you get the little spider eggs, no extra charge. That shows that it's original. So we have 2 GI shovels. Some of you who actually were in the armed forces probably said, I never want to touch this shovel again, but here's one. Originally, it was $15. We'll sell this for $10. This one is post-war, and actually 1965. So if you're in Vietnam, you might have handled one of these, $10 plus shipping. And then this one, I believe, is World War II, and it comes with the case. This is going to be $25. Let's take a look inside. You can see the crude construction here. Welding is really bad. They had Rosie the Riveter doing that one. It may have been painted. This unscrews and then it opens up. I don't see a date on this, but I can tell from the style that it is a World War II. Also right there, what is that, Randy? Is that dirt or is that a... I'm just wondering if it's another spider. It's dead, whatever. It's inert, just like the shovel. It's inert. But yeah, this has been repainted because it's starting to flake off. Off camera, I was able to unscrew this, and this is not quality workmanship, but it does open up, and then you tighten it back down again. So that's your World War II shovel for making your trench for the night. Okay, the last items on this grouping, this is just the box, Purple Heart. People don't like it when we sell the Purple Heart, and this actually is just the case. So if your family member has a Purple Heart, this is the presentation case that could go with it, would look really nice. We can sell this for $10, and again, it's just the case, no Purple Heart inside, but you can check that out for $10. These are German battle ribbons, and I'm told that one of them is from the Russian front. You can see both sides. It has a little bit of a moth hole in it, but $30 for the German battle ribbons. Okay, this is a modern bayonet for an M16. There's many different makers. I don't know if this is normal, but this says stainless in China. And there's a serrated edge and then also the sharp edge, and I believe it fits an M16. But we can sell this for $50 plus shipping, and it does come with the box. The lid is over here somewhere. And speaking of knives, this is an unissued belt that goes with it, but this is a fighting knife from the Vietnam War era. It does have the maker right here, Providence, Rhode Island, but I'm told it's a, oh, here's more about it, U.S. Navy and Air Corps. And it is a air crew survival knife. We can do $50 on this. This probably did not come with it, but I believe it fits, so we'll put that all together. Now this little, what you might think is just some junk, this is actually a cleaning kit for an M1 Garand, and it actually includes the brush, which is real important if you have an M1 Garand. So this is not an original one, this is one from post-war era, but there's a cleaning brush. This is free. Cover the postage. If you want this, it'll be on the Legacy YouTube. We have the link. This will be free. Just cover the postage. These you probably recognize. I did a whole video on them. We sold most of these for about $400, but it is an original flare kit. I'm going to sell these for $300 each. This is from 1941. These are the flares, and you open it up, and they have these. Now we determined, because I tried to shoot one, we determined that these go inert. After about 10 years, the chemicals break down, or the powder inside breaks down, so they no longer are workable, but they are original from 1941. These would be red flares, $300 each, not $300 for both, but that would be $300. These would be $300, also red. And we'll have a quantity of 2, and when they're out of stock, that means they're all sold. Moving quickly over to this. This is kind of cool. It goes over your shoulder, and then this hooks onto the holster. I believe this is the size of a Luger or a P38, most likely a Luger, because it's fairly early. It's RZM marked, so I know it's original World War II or pre-war shoulder strap for what I would believe would be a Luger holster. Okay, if you didn't give up on me yet because I didn't show you any guns, I did show you holsters. We have this very nice case, master set of knives, and I don't know much about these. We can do 200 on that. Probably the case is worth 100. It slides right on. And these are the knives. I'm not familiar with the maker, but if you look at that, they won prizes in London and Philadelphia, which is right near us, New Orleans, Sydney. So those of you who are knife collectors, this probably means something, but to me, I don't know much about it. $200 for this. It is on Legacy YouTube website. Last but not least, if you remember from a previous video, we went to Mike's house and he had quite a collection down his basement. And this is an unusual item I've never seen before. Now we have offered in the past encoding machines US. On the German side, they have the Enigma machine. And this is not either one of those, but it is similar. See, now this case, you just want to see that there's a piece broken here. It's not pristine condition. If you look at the back, it's got the maker and a Waffen stamp. I'm told by Mike that if you hook this up to a car battery, it'll still work, but we didn't try. But just note there is some damage in the back. And when we open it up, it's a Morse code training tool. That's a potato chip. Well, that does not come with it, but that looks like a potato chip. You see the different dials, and this would be the machine. It trains them on sending out Morse code. Here's the on and off switch. And with it, which makes this even more intriguing, probably for secret codes or intercepting messages, because these are tapes that they would train on. And each tape, and he said, again, he did get it to work. They come in German, English, French, and again, Waffen stamped, so it was used by the military, most likely intercepting messages and training them on how to practice their Morse code and also being able to interpret from several different languages. So all of these tapes are original and part of the training. This one broke right here, so it's easier to open. The others are kind of hard to open. Here's another one that's broken, just in full disclosure. Again, Waffen stamped, and when you open it up, the spool is dated 42, and the tape itself, again, this is a practice tape, it's marked January of 43. So the spool and the tape, you put that on here, you start the machine, and you practice your Morse code. If you speak German, the top of the lid will help you a bit. And you can send that out in Morse code. Now, again, we'll put this on Legacy YouTube store. This is $950. Now, bear in mind that some of the Enigma machines go for thousands, and the encoder that we sold, well, I see them on eBay for like $1,500. So I have no idea of the value just because I've never seen one before, but it's consignment, and this would be $950. And the best way to show it to you is on video because there's so many moving parts. Hey, I hope you like the new format. Again, we just want to move some stuff out the door. We will continue to do educational videos and walk-in Wednesdays. We will continue to show you really cool guns, but this is just a really good way to move some of the things that we've had sitting around. They need to go. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, and if you want to buy any of these items, go to our Legacy YouTube store and you'll find the items there. Again, when they're sold out, they will be marked out of stock, and when they're all sold, we'll remove that and do another video.